Hey everyone, it's Arcondis, and I'm going to be bringing you a different video today. Of course, this is Apex Legends, and I know there's a lot of guides out there, and I was thinking about doing guides and things like that, but I don't have enough footage, to be honest, and I want to get a video out before the season starts. So I figured I'd make a video of analyzing one of my games. Maybe this will help you, maybe not. I do want to put myself as like a decent to good gamer, at least for Apex Legends. So take that with whatever you want, but in no way is this supposed to, be braggadocious or show how skillful I am. It's just me going to be breaking down the gameplay here, and maybe seeing things I could have done different to change the outcome of the outcome of the game. Excuse me. And this was a loss, but we ended up being top two. So we brought it all the way to the end, and of course this is not like a high kill game. I just pretty much played a game, and I figured I got this idea to analyze it. Let's see what I can pretty much show you guys, and again, hopefully this helps you. But I did pick Pathfinder here. I'm really having fun with Pathfinder, and one of the things that you have to know is how to play your champion, of course, or excuse me, your legend. And with Pathfinder, one of the things he excels at, or a couple of things that he excels at, is movement and positioning. And you'll see quite often throughout this gameplay that I'm going to be trying to get high positioning as much as I can. And there's going to be a lot of potato here, so just disregard the skill, more of the positioning and things like that, and how I go about playing the game. And of course, here I am high ground and trying to shoot the enemy, but I'll skip around as well. I don't want you to see the whole game, because I mean there's a lot of looting and things like that, the boring stuff. I'll skip out of here, but yeah, right now I'm getting high ground, trying to cover my allies as best as I can. And the beginning of the games are always so hectic, but of course with Pathfinder, just try to get the high ground. Usually you have success. And as soon as I said that, I jumped to the ground, so that's mistake number one. I thought I could assist my ally to finish off the kill, but then realized I barely had any ammo, and I potatoed most of my shots. And another fail here is try to end him, but ran out of ammo, so from here it's just panic mode. I'm realizing now that I won't be able to win the fight, so it's pretty much escape time. And a couple things that I do, or I have experienced in the games here, is that when your teammates would go down, especially if you're solo or duo queuing, they just leave. And as I'm about to show here, there's a chance that you can bring your allies back. So even if you do go down, stick it around for a few more seconds or a minute to see if the last guy remaining is willing to get you up. And of course my teammates do go down here, so I'm just running. I pull up my gun and shoot just to show them I am out of ammo, so there's literally nothing I could have done to win any sort of battle. And I do end up realizing that there's another team there, so that's good. They're being occupied. But I ran out just to loot really fast, get a gun, check 2 boxes to see what I can get. But now I'm prioritizing getting my team back because they haven't left yet, which is pretty cool. And I do see that, so I'm going to go back and save them. And again, try to stay in the game. Who knows? You might end up getting top 2. And again, this is what happens with this team. But go ahead and go grab their bodies. And of course, I know they're fighting another team, so I try to just be as fast as I can to get their bodies and get out of there. And of course, use the grapple to your advantage. Go ahead and Spider-Man out of there. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of these, and hopefully in the future, if it does blow up, I can analyze some of your videos, the viewers here. I'd love to do that and be as helpful as I can. I want this game to grow. I'm having so much fun with it. I have about 200 plus hours in the game, so I really am enjoying myself, and try to help out everyone as much as possible. So here I am getting my allies back. And another thing is try not to save your ult, depending on who you're playing, of course. But if your ult comes back really fast, like Pathfinder or Wraith and things like that, try to just spam it. But be smart about it, of course. If you're like top 4, don't try to just throw it out. Try to find good positioning. But I did that to go ahead and get my teammates to the fastest loot spot available, so they can go ahead and loot up and get back into the fight here. But I feel like most of this right now is just looting. And again, it's not a high skill, high kill game. I'm just going ahead and breaking down one of the games I played today. I think this was probably the first or second game I played. But I wanted to push this video out before the season pass comes out, just to have something for everyone. And I will be covering the season pass and things like that. Maybe make some guides for those new players or beginners or who are at the same level as me. I would like to put myself in, of course, like the decent range. Take that as you will, but of course, yeah, this is pretty much just looting. Go ahead and skip ahead here a little bit. Nothing too crazy so far. Maybe failing my wall jump. Where is it at? Okay. So right here, another thing I want to touch up on the game. So I spot an enemy team coming into the loot zone, and I immediately see the map, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Hopefully the quality gets better with these, but I'll do my best to push out better quality here. But one of my teammates is up here, not even looking at this loot area, and another teammate is all the way off to my right here. So if I were to engage or be spotted by this team, I'd probably be in some serious trouble. So I go ahead and spam ping. I know it can get annoying, but I really wanted to stress that there are enemies here. And the guy on my right, my teammate, pops a shot off, but they're relatively close now, so we can go ahead and begin to engage this team here. But yeah, always wait for your team. Never try to go solo. We're not Shroud. We're not any of these crazy gamers, so it's better in numbers. So of course I get the high ground. Lag there a little bit, and I honestly never used the Hemlock single burst. This was just the best of the worst I found. So I missed all my shots pretty much, and I'm just tossing grenades to cover my ally right there. I do see that one of my teammates did go down, so I'm pushing with my teammate here, build some pressure. Again, excuse the potato. But now it's a 1v1 situation. Have a pistol, and luckily he lined up for me. We were able to kill him. And another thing I wanted to point out, I didn't have my grapple. Wait, let me go back here. Did I have my grapple? I did have my grapple, but I wanted to ult, I guess, for some reason, to go ahead and help him. He killed him anyway, but that's good. So because I waited for my team and waited for backup, we ended up winning the fight. So always wait for your team. Don't try to go in solo. And communication is key. If I didn't ping there, of course, they would have never knew that there were enemies in that loot area. And you don't, I mean, I didn't say anything. I don't really like using comms when I'm doing solos. Pinging is just as effective, don't get me wrong. But if you do want to use voice, it's probably better. Just so you get more accurate information of where the enemy is and what you wanted to do. And that will definitely come into play later. I think one of the reasons why we lost this game is because I didn't really convey what I wanted to do to the team. And we ended up being out of position. Well, I ended up being in position, but my teammate kind of just suicide. But we'll get to that. So, it's a good win right there. Got 1 kill. I mean, these are the typical games. I mean, I do have my moments. I think I'm in the range of people who do have their like crazy moments where they're going ham. They're getting 10 kills a game. I've gotten some of those before, but for the most part, when I'm solo or duo queuing, these are the games that I have. Nothing too crazy. Usually I'm about the kills, but I just wanted to win this one because we came back from from basically being 2 out to top 2, but we'll go ahead and move along here. And there's 3 squads left. So typically what I like to do when there's 3 squads left is wait until the other 2 squads are fighting and then kind of come in. And it's kind of a sneaky little, I don't want to, I guess you'd say coward way to play, but I feel like that's the most effective way. Especially when it's just so close down to the wire. Typically I'd like the other team to engage and then we come in and clean it up. But right here, again, good use of the ult on my part. I'm not trying to be braggadocious, but I guess the guy wasn't paying attention to the zone. And it's a Wraith, so I'm sure she has her Q and her portal. But I threw out my zipline to help. I probably should have pinged it because I don't think she used it at all. But you'll see here in a moment that she's going to have some trouble. So she just tried to ult, and I believe the Wraith's ult is the fastest movement in the game. But she still wasn't able to keep up. And she ends up going down here, which is funny. And I waited for her to get into the zone because what's the point? Why am I going to be taking damage when I can easily just heal you in the zone? Or out of the zone, excuse me. And then he has the audacity to ask for meds. Like, dude. I dropped my med kit for a second and I'm like, nah, you don't deserve it. The other guy got you. Which I thought was pretty funny. So moving along. So I don't have my ult. I mean, it's 70% back, so it's pretty much almost already there. So I believe next time, I'm thinking next time we do get into a fight, I'll have it. So we should be good. Right here, I'm just trying to... Sound is also important in this game, of course. So I'm trying to just crouch around, see if I hear any enemies' movement here. Got nothing, though. Again, waiting for my team. I guess they were a duo because they've been just hanging out there for a while. I'm not sure. There's nothing to loot there. I guess they were just trading items. But again, use my zipline when it's up, just to speed it up. Because I know everyone out there, when they play with other people, they don't know. They're just like, oh, come on, please play at my pace. But sped it up for them a little bit. Okay, now it's just searching. I'm just looking around, seeing if I see anything or hear anything. Because as soon as I hear anything, I'm sure I'm just going to go straight to the action. Go ahead and pick off the kills here. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is just a wasteland of dead bodies. And even though it's leftovers, I mean... Yeah, that guy was excited. Even though it was leftovers, I mean... Let's see here. Attachments are so important in this game. They can be the difference when you killing someone and not killing someone, to be honest. So always make sure to loot, if able, loot the boxes, especially if you don't have full attachments on your weapons. And again, I'm analyzing myself here. But I just wanted to get something out before the season starts. But if you guys like this, guys and girls like this, then you want to see more of this, I can definitely do more of my games, or do some of your games if you want to go ahead and send me the footage, and I can analyze it and help you get better, or help you get the advantage. But I do enjoy doing these. I'm especially critical of myself. Look back and see, I could have done something better here or there. And this really helps me as well. So not only am I helping myself, I'm helping everyone else. So it's a win-win. Again, still looting. We're still walking around. We are safe, so there's no really pressure to run in blindly. So I'm kind of just taking it slow. Typically when it's... top 3 scenario, you want to take it a little bit slow. Again, waiting for any shots to go off. Think soon something's about to pop off. Yeah, see, I heard the hear the shots there, and I immediately start running towards it and ping it to my team. And right here, I probably should have told my team, hey, 2 teams are left. I did hear shots, but I say no. Like, I know they're up there because I heard the shots. And we pinged that person. I probably should have told them that, hey, wait to fire until they start shooting at each other. Let's try not to give our position away. And I'm just throwing grenades. I mean, they're not going to know where the grenades are coming from. But here, one of my teammates gets kind of antsy. Just scoping the area. I think he shoots. Okay, throw grenades. I'm not too mad at that. Okay, yeah, he shoots. And then all hell breaks loose. Everyone knows that. As soon as you shoot, that's when all hell breaks loose. So we did shoot. So now we're stuck in a scenario I don't want to be in. We're fighting this team, and I have no clue where the third team. I mean, I know they're somewhere to my left, but I don't know if they're going to come up and flank us, or if they're just waiting. So from this on out, it's just me trying to support my team and fire back. Hopefully, get a lucky down. Trying to get a sneaky jump shot off, but there's no way that's happening. And they have the high ground. I really don't like this position. So I throw a grapple just to give us an out. And I know the gas is going to be coming in and we're not really safe in this area. So I threw that out just for an escape key. And yeah, it's just a sniper battle from here. Thankfully, I had a decent sniper weapon. Typically, I'd go for either the triple take or the longbow. But yeah, this is what I had, so... Then my guys hit the escape key. But I stay in this position. So we're shooting at them at 2 different angles. To keep them on their toes. That was a good grenade. Okay, gas is coming, so I do decide to move. But I know I'm going to be safe behind this truck, so I stay. And I do again apologize for the... excuse me, the visibility and the quality, but hopefully I get it better. But as we see that the other team was just one person, so they end up taking him out. And here is where I feel like is the cause of our loss. I'm pinging, hey, we're gonna go up there, or do I ping it yet? Yeah, I'm pinging it soon. I'm not pinging it yet because I don't have my ult. Then I do type that, and I ping up here, because I mean this is the perfect spot. We're gonna have the high ground. The gas is coming in a minute, but then my teammate decides to go full YOLO and sacrifice himself for to the gods, the enemy team gods, and yeah, if I would have said something there, he probably wouldn't have ran in, and I missed a shot there. This is my favorite gun. The Kraber is the best gun ever. And my other team drops down. Again, no communication on my part. I feel like if I would have said something, we probably would have won the game. So I do blame myself for this one. But it's definitely, of course, a learning experience. And I'm trying to be cheeky. Just hopefully you get a pop shot on someone. They have no idea I'm up here. Or she's looking, but she doesn't know. But I've hit her, and then, yeah, gave away my position. Try to shoot her before the portal. Not happening. I should have stressed to my other teammate here, hey, you got to get up here, or you got to do something, because I have the high ground. And again, like I said before, this is Pathfinder at its best. I know the gunplay isn't as good, but I have the position here. I'm in a prime position to take this W. And again, communication there. Shields down on the medic. but I think she lost that fight. Took her portal back. And I know I still will be safe on the tip of this mountain. But they know where I am, and my teammate lost the fight, so it's 1v3 on here. And I put myself in this position. Even though it's a great spot to be in, I feel like if we all would have got up on top early, we probably would have won the game. Here I'm typing it, but it's too late. There's no reason for me to say that. I should have clearly said something. It's almost over here. They know where I'm at. They're just aiming for me to poke my head out. And I do have the Kraber. 6 shots left. I'm just hoping that I, down someone and do some damage so I can push. But I'm getting chipped out. I'm running out of meds. Got a good shot there. Missed that one. If I would have hit that one, that probably would have been really good. But I'm out of meds. I'm out of shields. At this point, it's just... I have 2 shots left. It's just, hopefully I get 2 downs and rush. But we'll see. I throw a zipline just to hopefully poke their head out. So, do get a good shot there. Down 1. Have 1 more bullet with the Kraber. And here I'm hoping for a down. Got another down. And at this point, I'm just like, whatever. I was feeling myself too hard, so I should have healed. Probably should have healed and probably not took the zipline. I probably should have just jumped off and continued my pressure there. But yeah, I mean, looking back, I feel like we lost the game right here. This is where we lost the game. And yeah, I mean, like I said before, communication is so key. If I would have just said something like, hey, get on the grapple, that guy probably would have backed off, not sacrificed himself. And we would have had 3 up top, just raining bullets. Just raining bullets on them. And we probably would have taken the game. So, yeah, I mean, thanks for tuning in. This is just me analyzing one of my gameplays here. I mean, I do enjoy things like this. It definitely helps me get better. Hopefully it helps the viewers, you guys, get better as well. And if you do like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe. I will be coming out with more content. The season pass is coming tomorrow. I'm excited. I will be covering it as much as I can as well. And if you guys really do like this, I'll go ahead and maybe even analyze some of your gameplay to see if I can help anyone else get better. But thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.